Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 6 of our free 30-day Get Up and Go challenge. Today we're going to talk about a tool, and our topic will be the same thing today. It's called the 7 whys. We ask a series of questions, the same question, why, over and over and over again about a thing that we want. So I like to call this the 7 whys, the letter Y, or Y to the 7th power, but I'm not sure how to do that on my recording device, so I just say, a lot of times I'll write out the W-H-Y, the whole word why, because that's the question we're going to ask ourselves over and over and over again. Now, I learned a long time ago, probably 40 years or so ago, about the power of the question why. When we ask the question why about ourselves, and we try to understand why we're motivated to do something or not motivated to do something, or what our intentions or our reasons are for things, it's really, really powerful. If we try to guess or understand why other people do things, we will forever be mystified, because a lot of the time they don't even know why they do something, right? We react and respond on a, subconscious reptilian brain level a lot of the time when we're faced with changes or challenges or experiences in our life that we've never had to handle before. And we don't even know ourselves why we do something, much less can we assume why other people do things. We might assume somebody's doing something for personal gain or greed, but they might just be doing something because someone in their family's sick and they're trying to find a way to survive. We don't know. So we shouldn't assume. Assuming is always a bad idea, but we want to understand ourselves better. So one of the best ways to do that is a tool that I learned about actually in January of 2020, before the pandemic supposedly hit and everything. I was listening to something from Dean Graziosi. I don't remember even what it was. It was just like a 3-day training thing. And he was talking about, he had been at, I think, probably Genius Network or something, and learned, and I don't even remember who presented it now to him, but that you could take the 5 why exercise that I learned from Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn and the gang back in the early 80s, and you could add 2 more whys to that, go 2 layers deeper, and you could get incredible breakthroughs. And like Dean, I didn't really believe it at first. I'd done the 5 whys for years and years and years, and I thought, all right, that's worked pretty well for me. What would asking 2 more whys do for me in any area or aspect of my life? But like most things, I decided, okay, I'm going to try it on. I'm going to see how it works for me, and if I have a similar experience, that it really does help me to get deeper and a better understanding of myself and what makes me tick. So I started using the 7 why exercise in 2020. And for each challenge that I've done, this is our 10th, remember, free Get Up and Go challenge, I've done at least one area or aspect of my life, but I've actually done all the areas and aspects of my life, all 9 of them, on several times. And how we do this is we just think about something we want. So think about something you want. Say, I want a new car. I want a new job. I want a relationship. I want to lose 20 pounds or 50 pounds. I want to start eating healthy. I want to get involved in a new relationship. Whatever it is for you, think about something that you want. And then, where's my thing? Then I just pre-do this. I just say, okay, well, what do I want? I want blank. And then I just 1 why 2, and then 1 through 7. And I just ask myself the question why. So for example, let's say I want to get in better shape, or I want to lose weight. Let's say I want to, and I've done this one before, but say I want to let's say I want to lose 50 pounds. That's a lot. Let's say I want to lose 25 pounds, right? I decide I want to lose 25 pounds. Well, why do I want to lose 25 pounds? Well, so that I can fit into my clothes. Well, I don't want to fit into my clothes. Well, since shopping's a pain right now, I don't want to be able to have to go shopping, so that I have things to wear, so that and then why do I want to fit into my clothes? Why do I want to have things to wear? Well, so I can feel comfortable in whatever I'm wearing. So I can just go into my closet, pull something out and put it on. But why do I want that? So that I can not have to think about what am I going to wear. I just know everything will fit, so I can just pick out anything and mix and match anything together, and I save time and energy. Well, why do I want to save time and energy? Well, so I have time and energy to spend on more important things. And I have now lost count of how many whys. Well, why do I want that? Why do I want time and energy to spend on more important things? Well, because I think that we all have limited time and energy with respect to our resources. It's our most limited resource, and I want to make sure I'm using mine to the best of my ability. Well, why do I want that? Well, so I can set an example for the people I love and care about. Now, that's probably 7 whys. Went through it really fast, didn't think about it, which is probably how I recommend you do this. The first couple times through it, just go through and ask yourself the 7 whys. And whatever comes up, it doesn't have, some of mine were convoluted. It can just be 1 or 2 words that get you down to the next level, and see how deep that gets you. I have remembered using this exercise, things from when I was a little girl that are affecting me today still, that I didn't even remember until I started doing this 7 whys exercise. Things in different relationships, things in my career, blocks and limiting beliefs that I've discovered that I have, that now I've gotten rid of, but that I didn't even know on a conscious level that I had. And so I think this is probably one of my favorite, most powerful exercises to understand myself better. So our action item today is to think about something you want. Ask yourself a series of 7 whys you want it. I say write a word or 2 down from each one so that you know what they are. And then share in the comments below how this exercise worked for you. Did no change, or it made me feel better, or I realized something that I'd never realized before, or share something a lesson that you learned from doing this exercise. Or, hey, I tried it. It didn't work for me. I'm going to try it a couple more times and see if I can figure out how to get it to work for me. Now, again, it's like anything else. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. If you put a half-hearted effort into doing this, you're going to get a half-hearted result out. But if you really sit down for a couple minutes in a quiet place and actually do it with the intention of learning something about yourself, I guarantee you'll learn something about yourself. Any questions, hit me up. Any more examples? If you want some examples, you can go to, of course, the Get Up and Go Challenge Facebook group. There are at least 10 other versions or 9 other versions of this in there, and probably more, because I think I've talked about 7 whys and a couple of no nonsense Novembers. So there's definitely plenty of examples of how to do this, but the trick is making it work for you. How do you make it work for you is always the most important thing. So that's it. Have an awesome day. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.